Beautiful day down here at Meldrum. We're gonna get probably about a week worth of rain after this, so I figured I'd come down here real quick, look for some rocks. And now I got my shop, or a temporary shop, up and running. So we'll go home and cut some stuff, polish up some things. Not much, but it works. Got all my equipment in there and all my junk. So let's see what we can find today. Make an actual rock hunting video this time. Cool. And also, let's just go right to this. Look at that. Bammo. That is really cool. Wow. Okay, that's like the beginning of a find. Maybe today will continue like that. Wow. I bet you that's got some translucency to it. It actually looks like really dark black agate or something. Chalcedony agate. Maybe a little bit of jasper in there, but it mainly looks just like really dark agate. Cool. We'll take it. Nice piece of jasper, just hanging out down there by the mud. That'd be a good one to take home and cut open. That other rock looked really green, but I'll pass. Oh yeah. It's a nice piece of jasper. Wow, cool. I'll take that. Run that home. I will take that. Some of my favorite color green from down here. It's really lime green and looks to be pretty translucent. That'd be a fun thing to grind up into something cool. Maybe I'll freeform it. I need a few things to cut and a couple of things to cab. I haven't done this, I haven't been able to cut rocks and cab in like almost 3 years. And I've been just forcing everyone to watch my YouTube shorts and dumb videos of me finding rocks. They're not dumb, but you know, I prefer to be able to come home, cut and cab some stuff and show off what I found. Not just, I found this rock. But, you know, so sorry, and let's restart the whole thing. Start making some cool art with some stuff. Do some more turtle cabochons. This thing's really cool. I'm sure there's a fair amount of translucency, especially after I cut it or hit it with a flashlight. But, cool. Good find. Thank you, Willamette. Wow. Look at that. Bama. That's a nice little agate for down here. I haven't been finding much for big agates. It's just been these tiny little fingernail-sized things lately. Nice to find one that's actually got a little size to it. Oh yeah. That's a pretty one. Cool. I'm sure that's got some good translucency to it. Heck yeah. Cool. We'll take that home. That might just be a tumbler. If you cab that, it'll turn so white. You can just grind all that orange right off of it. Sad. That's just tumbling it. Turns out shiny and orange. Maybe drill a hole in it, turn it into a pendant. You know. That's a nice little agate. Oops, sorry. Throw that in a tumbler. It's got a good glow. Cool. Thank you, Willamette. Wow. That's a really nice piece of jasper. Nice little chunk. Really solid. Let's go get it wet. Oh yeah. A lot of red, orange. Really cool. Solid, that'd be good for calving. You get some good chunks out of it. Cool. This is a cool little piece of opal. It's really brown on the outside, dirty. It's just common opal. But this one also looks like it's kind of got a white to almost bluish purple opaque look to it. I just made a ring out of some similar stuff and it came out really cool. It's very light purple, lavender almost. This kind of looks similar to it. If I grind off all that brown, I bet you underneath there is something really pretty. So, gonna have to do that. Just along here down the Willamette River, you can find different types of opal and stuff all along the Willamette and Clackamas. None of it's precious opal. The only kind of precious opal, I guess you could say, whoops, dropping the camera, is in some of the petrified wood we have here. I have found a little bit of really dark black petrified wood that looked like it had kind of a little bit of play of color in it. And I don't know if that's normal or what, but I took some slices of it and I keep them around. But I mean, it's so faint and not much. But anyway, we'll take that home, grind off that brown and see what's underneath it. Maybe it's another pink to lavender piece of opal. Always fun to find. It works real easy, makes great little cabs. It is still, even though it's potch, it's still kind of like a semi-precious gemstone. It's not precious because there's nothing in it, just plain color. Anywho, kind of like agates. They're considered, I guess, semi-precious gemstones. Which means basically has some value, when some value could be like 10 cents. So, how semi-precious is 10 cents or more, you know? Could be $1. Anyway, let's see what else we can find. That's cool. Nice clear piece of agate. That's really clear. Let me wash the dirt off of it really good on that one side. There. That wasn't too hard at all. Wow. It's a big, cool, clear piece. That'd be a good tumbler. Let it just keep all that shape and size and just smooth out. Cool. I don't really cab big agates like that. It'd be cool maybe to facet something like that, but if you cab this, it just turns into a big, ugly clear thing. It looks like a giant pill. I mean, it's cool, you know, it's just clear though. Sometimes there'll be some inclusions that look neat, but same with the carnelian. A lot of times if you cab out carnelian, it just gets rid of all the orange, all the beautiful color goes away, and you just wish you didn't touch it. You have to be really careful with that. You have to find a really good carnelian where the orange red shows through the whole stone. Usually it's less translucent, or you know, whatever, less clear, more translucent. But if it's a really clear piece of carnelian and you go to cab it, all the orange is gone and you have just a really clear agate and you ruin it. If you throw it in the tumbler, it usually comes out decent. Yeah, let's see what else we can find. Wow. That's weird, that's so shiny on there like that. It's a piece of jasper, just really dark. I see some red and other color in it. Wow, that's neat. I'll take it home. You can get some good slices out of it. I don't know about right away, but I'll just put it with my jasper collection. That's really cool. Cool. Thank you, Willamette River. Another cool piece of jasper. Really thick and solid too. Gotta love that. Alrighty, here we are. It's my new garage. Just got it kind of set up. Low ceilings. A little messy at the moment. All my welding crud and all my melting stuff there. Got my rock saw going on and all my stuff set up. I'm going to rebuild my flat lap. I got my cab machine, my desk. Got my electroforming stuff. And then this is going to be my rock tumbling area. And now we have 3D printing area. I'm going to be adding 3D printing to some work. And then all my extra supplies and buckets of rocks. And that thing, if anybody wants to buy it, it's for sale. Anyway, so we went down to the Willamette the other day. Let's see what we got. Let's make this kind of simple. I'm going to be doing little loads of rocks from now on. I have to. Cool. I recently had to go through a couple of surgeries and some stuff, and I have to slow down in life. And I ended up taking about a 3-year chunk of time off from doing a lot of stuff, including doing my YouTube channel with you guys. And I had to have like a couple of important surgeries on a few other things, and just life just happened, and I couldn't afford to keep a garage while I was doing all that, and just had to make life choices. But we're back. It's just a tiny little garage, a little place we're living at the moment, but it will definitely work. I like it. Low ceilings. Had to put a whole ceiling in. Not really done, but I don't really actually care. I'm just gonna leave it. That thing's for sale. I'm gonna keep mentioning it. I just want to get rid of it and get money out of it. I don't ever ride it anymore. Anyway, so let's see what we got here. Oh, and I forgot to get my water sprayer. Let's walk over here into this little area and get the water sprayer. That's where I'm going to be doing all my rock cutting. Kind of a cool little area in here, and we'll be rebuilding this machine, as I said, and then my cab station's going on. That's cool. I got that all up and running. I put some new cheapy wheels on it until I can save up money and buy some good quality wheels and just replace all of them and make my life a dream. Here's that sprayer. Let's see what we got. Hopefully my channel gets up and going really good this time. I have a lot of ideas since I've taken some time off. Had to choose my life and my family over all my hobbies. You know, I still kept at it and went and hunt rocks now and then, but I couldn't be cutting them and doing jewelry or anything with them for a while. Just had to chill out at home and let myself heal and everybody do what they need to do. All my kids are all teenagers now, and all the important little things are pretty much taken care of, so cool. I can start up again, and we'll be here for a short while in this place, doing stuff with rocks like this, and then we're going to move on to hopefully a bigger place, and I can do this a little more, maybe as a career or something. We'll see how the channel picks back up again. So for right now, all I'm doing is I went down to the river, the local river. We found some cool rocks to play around with. Maybe we'll pick a few and maybe just do some free form on a couple, or we can go over and cut a few on the tile saw. Just cut them open, slab them, see if we want to work with them, or just look and see what's in them, you know? But offhand, I don't know. I don't know where to even start. It's been so long, I'm having to relearn this whole YouTube thing. So, you know, we could cut some jasper. That's always cool. I was curious what was in this ugly rock, you know, and then most of these green ones I'll just set aside with my green rocks. They're either serpentine or jadeite, and they are tough to cut and work with. We got some nice little pretty stuff. We definitely got some tiny interesting little agates I didn't show in the video, but they're neat. Weird water line on top, or banding with tiny water line inside it. I don't know if I'd do much with that other than tumble it. This guy right here, that almost looks like a tiny little limb cast. Actually. Pretty sure it is, or it's just a funny agate. But it's possible. Could just be a tiny little limb cast that got lightly river tumbled and then broke off. It's definitely unusual. Cool. Another good one that'd probably be better as a tumbler. So, anywho, I will pick through this a little tiny bit, and we'll do a couple of cool things with a little bit of it. Probably nothing major, like I said. Probably just some free forms and cut a few just to see what they look like and add some oohs and ahs to this video, because it has been a long time and I got to put a lot of practice back into this again. Making YouTube shorts is easy. Making long form is a whole nother critter. And I want to make it good for all of you guys. And make you get your time's worth of watching my rock hunting. Alright, pick some stuff and see what we can do. Alrighty, so these are the ones I'm going to do something with. I'm pretty much just going to cut 3 of them. I'm just going to cut those 3 and see what the slices look like. Maybe I'll do something with a slice. And then I'm just going to freehand this agate, because I see some really nice little water line banding hidden behind some mess. I want to see if I can bring that out a little bit and just make it shiny and cool. Why not? We'll keep it real simple and sweet. We'll just cut those, show what they look like on the inside. You can watch me cut them. I'll quickly freehand that little guy real quick and we'll call it a video. That's even a lot for a video, but we'll do it.